Hey everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today we are kicking off my top planners of 2022. Now I'm going to have this separated into different categories. I'm totally taking a page of inspiration from Amanda's Favorites channel. I love her channel. She reviews lots of planners in depth, and I love that she does top 10 lists or top 5 lists every year for certain categories. So I have a couple of categories that are going to overlap with hers, but I also have a couple of different categories as well in my lineup for 2022. I've never done this before as far as planners. I got super hardcore into planners this last year and went down the planner rabbit hole, and I will again for 2023. I've got lots of other planners to talk about, not just the same names that I've been talking about all year. I've really incorporated in some new to me planners. I have other planners coming soon, and I have other planner videos popping up soon. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to this channel so you can follow me along for all my planner goodness for 2023. It is planner launch season, so I've got lots of review crew things coming up as well, not just top lists. So today's topic is actually top daily planners. So I have 3 of my ride or die top daily planners, and then a couple of other ones I wanted to include in the top list, and then a few honorable mentions. One happens to be an honorable mention because it's one that just I didn't really get to. I didn't totally jive with it, but I think other people will. And then one is in my top list because it's a 2023 planner. So it actually didn't make the cut because I didn't actually have it for 2022. So let's talk about my tried and true ride or dies that I used a lot this year. These are in no particular order, by the way. They just happen to be my top favorite ones. This one happens to be a Plum paper planner I ended up getting, and I really like the layout of this. This is one of their daily layouts, and it's a 2-column thing. You can get this in other sizes. It does not have to come in an A5 size, but I really like this one. It's got the to-do list. You can make your titles all on your own. So I did these: schedule, fitness, meals, notes, and to-do list. You could also put one here for like gratitude or whatever you want to put. You get to customize these. I love that. You also get to customize what start month you have. You get to customize how many months go in the planner. You get to customize your weekly start for your calendar. I'm pretty sure you can choose Monday or Sunday start now for your monthly calendar. And it's just super customizable. They've got a couple of different color schemes that they offer, and I just all around love it. They got lots of different add-ons, so I added this gratitude section in the back to track that. I also added habit trackers at the end of each month. You can add it dispersed throughout, so it goes at the end of each month, or you can get like a tabbed section like this. They just have so many great customize options, and this one just happened to really work well for me. I could customize it however I wanted. I did not use it all year long, obviously, but I really love the layout of this one. So that's a great option. Lots of customized options, lots of different layouts even for a daily page, and one of them happens to be an honorable mention, which I'm going to flip to right now. This is an honorable mention. This one I ended up getting in 7x9, and this was their newest layout. It's got the 3 boxes up at the top, and I found that the bigger size I needed for a 3-column item, because it was just too small as a 2-column. When I was plotting it out, I was like, that's gonna be way too small for my big giant handwriting. But I found that being a 7x9, it's obviously just not as compact and nice and neat as these A5 sized ones. So this one did not quite work for me as well as I had hoped because of the size. I need smaller things, but I could time block, have morning and afternoon tasks separated out. I've got the big boxes up at the top, and I love that you can, again, customize all these titles. I put these on how I wanted them. So that is a good honorable mention if you want a different size ones. And one good thing about Plum Paper Planner is they work with Erin Condren covers. So I've got Erin Condren covers on both of these and love it so much. And now let's dive into one of my other absolute top favorite daily planners, which is the Makselife. So this one comes as an undated planner. It is a 3-month planner, and it does include all of their goal setting pages. You can see I did use this one for a little bit of time. I really like this one because it doesn't so much concentrate on the schedule. It has a ton of to-do list boxes, and it has lots of room to customize. So I ended up making stickers for this one, as you can see. So I made my own stickers and printed them out and cut them with the Silhouette Cameo. I do have a video tutorial on how I mapped this out and worked on it, but I really liked being able to make a time block. I could really customize this however I wanted because it's undated, and also it's very clean and sleek, and I really liked this whole way to do it. Now, the one unique thing about this, there's a kid drawing in my book. The one unique thing about this is you get the weekly actions pages and the reflections pages between every week of pages, and then you also get a weekly overview, which I think is really unique to a daily planner. So technically speaking, you could use this as your only planner. You know, you've got your goal setting, you've got your weekly overview for appointments and timed things. If you need like a meal plan, you could do a meal plan. If you need timed events, you could separate it in half and do a meal plan and a timed event section for the week, and you can refer back to that and see how your week stacks up, and then use this as your day-to-day page. And I think it's an all-inclusive great option. I will be on the Makselife review crew for 2023, so be looking forward to lots of Makselife videos coming up, but I really like the way they have this one set up. Unfortunately, the one thing I did not like about the Makselife was the covers, but thankfully I could replace them with an Erin Condren again. Like, I don't like the Plum paper planner covers, I don't like the Makselife covers. It's easy to just replace them. So there you go, that one's very much a top contender. Great daily planner. And then the other top daily planner that I absolutely loved for 2022 was the Daily Duo. This is an Erin Condren planner, and I really like this one. I specifically love that they have circle to-do lists, so that, look, these little dot pens can dot pen in the circles, and I love it. I love that so much better than squares for some reason. I just get really happy being able to use my dot pen with these. Of course, the Erin Condren paper is super luxurious and thick and toothy, so ink dries really nicely in these. I really like how big the time blocking is, so I can block out things. I don't really tend to, you know, I don't have meetings and that many appointments or anything as a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really use this as much meetings or appointments, but I could see this being a great one for somebody who works in an office setting and needs appointment space. It's a perfect one for that. Now, I will say the downside of this one, I feel like, is that stupid calendar on every single stinking page. I don't know why it's there, but of course, Erin Condren's gonna stick those things on every page. They stick it on whenever, wherever possible. But this one's great because it comes in a couple of different variations as far as color scheme. This one happens to be the Flora pattern, but they have a different one now called In Bloom, but it's super floral and beautiful. They have all sorts of different ones every year, and I just really like this one. I had this one in multiple different color variations, and then I also had it in the ring bound one. They call this one a ring agenda, and I love this Flora cover. It's just so beautiful. It is a ring bound system. You can see right there, and it's just beautiful. I also stuck a little Trolls notebook in the back here, a couple of pages that I had left over from a different ring system, but I love this. It has a pin loop. It's just nice and big. There's a little pocket here, lots of pockets up here, a pocket here so you can stick the notebook. But again, it's the same exact layout, just in a ring format. So if you don't really like the spiral bound, you can have this and you can add whatever pages you want since it's a ring system. So that one is a great one as well. And it goes along with just the Daily Duo in general. And then my last top planner is actually an Inkwell Press. So Inkwell Press does disc-bound planners. I don't think they have any other planners now, and I love their daily page. I'm trying to find, because I stuck a bunch of things in here, but here is the daily page, and I really like this. It is a nice big page again. It's not something that I use all of the time because of the size of it, but because I've been trying to incorporate in a little bit more disc-bound. I love the functionality of the disc bound, so I have been using this daily page, and I really like how they have it mapped out. It's very intentional and prioritized, so they have 3 different sections called Escalate, Cultivate, Accommodate, and I think they may have changed the wording on this, but it's like basically the most important, middle importance, less important. And I love how it's a prioritized to-do list. They also give you a schedule, and there's room like to do half hours with that little line break, or you can go fully across it. You got a focus for the day. You got something, you write down your daily win as a today's accomplishment. You get a scorecard. You get 3 boxes down here, maybe for gratitude or something. I love how all of it's clean. You know, I love aqua, so Inkwell Press just totally speaks to my heart because I love their color scheme always. And yeah, it's just a perfect page, and you get front and back in these refills, and then you get your own discs. These happen to be Inkwell Press discs, but you can use whatever disc system you want and pop these in. And I love that it's customizable. You can put your daily page next to any other thing. I have their weekly kickstart here. I've stuck in my own pages. Like, this is a Makselife I just ripped out of a planner and then punched it to stick in here. But yeah, it's totally customizable, and I love it so much. So that is definitely a top one too. I love the customizability of a disc bound system. You also can frankenplan and take the coil bound ones apart, but it's not as easy as just popping things in and out of a disc bound system. And now I've got 2 honorable mentions for you guys. The Kitlife planner. So this was my budget pick for 2022, and I just didn't use it all that much. I did end up using it a little bit as a food tracker, but I really liked being able to just like write out my food tracking. But this one's a really nicely set up planner too. It's got lots of to-do list room, lots of hourly spots, extra stuff here, a self-care line to make sure you're still taking care of your own things, gratitude, activity, and meal plan. It also has a quote on it. And I feel like as a budget option, this one was awesome. This one totally beats the other ones as far as price. You cannot beat the price of the Kitlife planners. And the paper itself is still really good. Like, it's a really good, nice, solid planner. My complaint would be the coil is not my favorite because I can't stick another cover on it. And that would be it. That's my only complaint. I like also, it gives you a different style weekend page, and it gives you also that weekly overview that you don't get in all daily planners. I like that they include that as well. But yeah, this one's just one I didn't end up using a whole lot as an actual daily planner, just as a food log. But yeah, that's my honorable mention, budget-friendly pick. And then my last honorable mention is a 2023 planner. And this is an Shelly, and I totally fell in love with this one. I love their color scheme. I totally have reviewed this one, or it will come up as a review very soon, but their setup is very similar to how I set up my Makselife. They've got the 3 boxes, and I ended up making stickers for my own 3 boxes. So there you go. They already have the boxes ready to go. To-do list, a schedule section, a note section, 3 boxes, and it's just like super clean and sleek with this light gray with a pop of color with the little like rainbowy type colors, but that's what you get, all those pages. I don't know if the weekend pages are different. Yeah, the weekends are separated a little bit differently. This is a great, like, clean and simple option that you can totally customize, just like the Makselife one, like a totally blank slate. So I will be very excited to use this one when 2023 rolls around. But for now, it just sits here and I wait. I wait to get to use it. But there you go. I hope you guys liked this video of my top daily planners. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe, follow me along. Stay tuned for more top lists from me. And also be sure to check the description box for everything I talked about today. I will link to everything. Some of them are affiliate links, just so you know. I really appreciate when you guys purchase through those affiliate links because it does help out this channel and helps me get lots more planners to review and test out for you guys. So I hope you guys are well, and let me know down below what your favorite daily planner was for 2022. I have a really hard time picking just one. As you can see, there were all so many good choices, and I love being able to flip back and forth, especially for a daily planner. I don't feel like you have to stick with one set planner for a daily planner so much as other kinds of planners. But yeah, there you go. I'd love to know your favorites. Thanks for watching and have a great day.